Hello, my lovelies. Inara, how are you, my lovely? Haven't seen you for a long time. Hello, how are you all? Okay. Shrishti. Oh dear, Inara. Hello to all of you. Um, Shrishti, are you in contact or no contact? Inara, if you do pay for a reading, my lovely, can you make sure you put your question in the PayPal? Okay. Have you just recently gone back into no contact, like in the last 2 weeks, few days, or has it been longer? 2 weeks, okay. And did you argue? Because I'm getting here in his feelings towards you is that you come across as to either this can come out as too pushy, too argumentative, too needy. Okay, needy can be things like, do you love me? Do you think I'm beautiful? Would you go off with anybody else? Why are you looking at that person? Okay, so it can be a couple of things. Too pushy can be, you need to sort yourself out. You need to be doing this. You need to be doing that. You're the problem, etc. Okay, so he has gone off here. Okay, you may have been accusing him of a third party. He may well have gone off with a third party. Okay, if he hasn't, you know, I mean, you would know about it. Okay, I don't want you fretting, thinking, oh my God, he's gone off with somebody else. Okay, I'm just saying you may have been arguing about, you know, are you going to leave me for someone else, or I bet you're up to something, or whatever. Okay, it may be that he's just gone off to enjoy himself. However, Spirit is saying there needs to be more peace in your connection. So what happened for it to go back into no contact? Was your energy needy? Was it, I don't think I'm good enough energy? Because we are energetically connected. He will pick up on your energy. That's why self-concept is important. Okay, so either way, there's something that you do that he does not like. You either come across as I say, without insulting you, it could be a number of things. Okay, this card usually comes out when they either see you as childish, immature, or pushy, or needy. Okay, so his energy is at the moment wanting a break. So really look at why Spirit is bringing this out, as there needs to be no more battles between you. Okay, was it just bickering? Was it what, you just woke up one day and he didn't speak to you? What were your thoughts then? You know, oh, I bet he's going to go off again, or I bet he's doing this, or I bet he's doing that, because everybody is you pushed out. So look at where your thoughts were if there was not actual physical bickering or whatever. Okay, it's difficult to pick it up in 3 cards, so just take what resonates. So at the moment, I'm not picking up on how he feels about you. Spirit's just saying there's something that you were doing. that he didn't like. Okay, Inara, what is your question, my lovely? And Tara, you are after, my lovely. Okay, while we're waiting for Inara, this is why I do say put your questions in the PayPal, my lovely. Oh, here we are. My question, what's coming up for me? Apply for divorce. Will he be able to drive up before it's finalised in February? Okay, well done. Good, good, good. Glad to hear that they filed for divorce. Right, let's just see what Spirit brings out for you. So, Inara, are you still in contact with him? Yeah, I've got your question, sweetheart. Are you, this is your reading. Are you in contact with him? Okay, good. I'll tell you in a minute why I said that. So don't worry, it's all good then. Hmm. Right, okay. So, Inara, the reason I asked if you've gone into no contact is because this card can come out if he is ignoring you. However, if you're saying that you are in contact, then he is definitely standing up for himself and not taking any nonsense from her. Okay. He is intuitive towards her now, if you like. He knows what she's like. So she's not going to get away with pulling the string over his eyes anymore or whatever. Now, the advice for you is he going to travel in February? Probably not, my lovely. Okay, because we've got the devil card here. So annoyances, things not going. But Spirit is saying, look, that's a small drop in the ocean. Okay, you are going to be together here. So yes, you're going to have to wait. Okay, but stay in the wish fulfilled. Okay, remember what you want has already happened. So accept that. Okay, what you want has already happened, has happened. He's yours. Okay, we all desire things, whether it's a desire to eat a packet of crisps or chocolate bar or to go to the cinema or to have bigger desires. Okay, we can have them all. It's just that the bigger things we seem to think, oh, perhaps we're not going to get that or we're not worthy of that. But your desires are there for you to have. Okay, so Spirit is saying, stay in the wish fulfilled. Remember, you have to embody the person you want to be as if you have what you want already. So you should be waking up every day, ignoring the 3D shit, okay, and focusing on we're a happy couple together. And that's what Spirit is reminding you here. It's not, you don't, if you're worrying and stressing over the court and the divorce, you're keeping it in place and you're keeping her in place, giving her power over you. Withdraw your power from her. The divorce has already happened. It went through quickly and easily, as fast as anything, and you are now living together. That is the only end story you need to live in. Okay? Yeah, you'd expected it because you thought about it. Remember before the last time you had a reading, you were like, she's out to cause trouble. She's going to cause trouble. And I said to you then, if you keep thinking that, she will. Because your thoughts about people have to play out. That was your assumption. That is the law of assumption. That which you assume to be true is what you're going to get. So if you were assuming she's going to be a troublemaker, she's going to be a fly in the ointment, then my lovely, she's playing her part out to a T. That's why you have to ignore the 3D and change the story in your head. And this is what Spirit is reminding you, my lovely. Okay, live in your wish fulfilled. Okay, let this grow without reacting to the 3D. You will have your happy outcome. You will be a couple together. Okay, so remember, you're on your pedestal. She has no power over you and your story. So stop giving your power away. Sit yourself back on your pedestal, and as far as you're concerned, the divorce has already happened. Imagine having a conversation with a friend where they're saying, oh my God, his divorce went through really quick. And you're like, yeah, all done and dusted. We're living together now. Okay, you're trying to micromanage the steps in between by logically focusing on them and worrying about them. That's not how it works, okay? The romantic feelings are very real between you, which you know. Keep working on your self-concept, which means if you were in your self-concept, she would have no power over you. So there's still more work that you have to do. Take your focus off her, and that is what Spirit is saying here. Take your focus off the third party, but also you will be celebrating what you want. So to speed it up, you are imagining that you two are living together. You could even imagine him saying to you, oh my God, I can't believe that the divorce was settled so quick. We're just so happily and blissfully living together. Okay, or imagine a friend is saying to you about it. Don't focus. Oh, no, that was him probably not coming to see you in February, because you've kept in place for so long now over these last few weeks. She's a troublemaker. She's not going to let him come and blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it's bound to play out that he doesn't come in time. That's why Spirit is saying you've caused the waiting. Okay, so Spirit just reminding you, in his energy, he's not taking any crap from her. In your energy, to remind you to only stay focused on your end, which is the two of you living together. Okay, put yourself back on your pedestal, my lovely. Don't give her any energy. Okay, even if you change the story about her, you know what? She was very amicable. Remember Neville Goddard's story when he wanted to be married to his second wife, and his first wife even moved state so that he could not serve her with divorce papers. So he didn't bother. He didn't give any thought to, oh, she's standing in the way, she's a evil cow or whatever, she's causing trouble. He just literally went to sleep imagining that he was sleeping with the wife he wanted, the second wife. And within a week or two, the first wife was caught for shoplifting. He went to court to be a character witness, and she said, thank you for helping me. I will sign the divorce papers. So you don't need to micromanage how it's going to happen. Neville had no idea that she would get arrested, and that was the bridge of events to cause her to sign the divorce papers. Okay, so that is why we don't focus on the how and the when. And you've been micromanaging this. Yeah, but she's a troublemaker. She needs to do this. She needs to do that. Okay, so just see yourself being with him as a couple, and the universe will take care of it all. It has more possibilities than you can think of. So let's get this done. Okay, let's take your focus off the 3D. Only do scenes or scripting or imagine or hearing or whatever that implies that the two of you are together, my lovely. So again, you may not see him in February, but it doesn't matter. You're going to be together anyway, so you're going to have the rest of your lives together. Another month is not going to make any difference. Look how far you've come. You know, before, when I first were doing readings for you, he wasn't even married to this person, and now 2 years later it's divorce. Okay, so don't worry. You don't need to micromanage. You've turned this situation around by focusing on the two of you being together, and it has caused them to divorce and be with you. So sometimes we do forget that we are the creators and we go back into reacting to the 3D, but it just causes a time delay, that's all. She has no power over you, but you keep giving her that power by saying she's a biatch, she's causing trouble. So that's the part she has to play, my lovely. Okay, Tara, you're up next. Right. Hello, Addison, my lovely. I'm going to just look at how many paid readings I've got. I've got Tara, and then I've got Trisha. So I've got 2 paid readings to come. Oh, sorry, Taya. Sorry, I misread that. Taya, it's your reading. Sorry, my lovely. What messages do you have for me regarding this month? Okay. Stormy, I've just seen yours. I've ordered some French fries. No, I could just eat some salty little crispy little French fries there. Okay, right, Taya, my lovely, let's have a look. Did you say for February or? Yes, February. Sorry, lady. Neela, are you Trisha? I've only got Trisha after Taya. The ladies, Wendy and Addison, don't see the order that they come through, my lovely, because it's in my email. I get the notification from PayPal and it comes up in my email. So, no, I have somebody called Trisha whose payment has come through after Taya's, and I can't see one from you. So just check, my lovely, that it went through. Okay, well, I'll have to go into my PayPal account after I've finished Taya's and Trisha's. I don't want to disrupt the energy that I'm bringing into their readings, my lovely, so can you just please wait, my lovely? And hopefully the email will come through in the meantime. Okay. Taya, my lovely. The first row here is the Two of Cups. Okay, so a relationship. Because it is a relationship, because there is a man here. Now, it doesn't have to always be a loving relationship. It can be, you know, a love interest. It can be relationships with family, friends, or co-workers, you know, workers, people that we work with. So there is this happiness between you and somebody who is usually the King of Swords in this deck for me is somebody speaking their truths, you know, coming forward, no more battles between you, sort of thing. This Eight of Pentacles for me is you feeling really happy, you're feeling really good, whether financially or emotionally. Okay, it can sometimes come when you're thinking of going on a holiday or moving abroad. But if not, don't worry, it's just saying that you're sort of gonna be feeling more contented in a relationship, whether it is with a partner, you know, a lover, or with family, friends, or co-worker. Now, we also have arguments coming in with a woman here. Now, this card can come out like a mother. Okay, so it may be that you argue, have little bickerings. I don't mean a full-blown raging argument. It doesn't always have to be that. Okay, it can be just bickering or family situations that your mother's involved in or whatever, or sister or any older woman around you. Okay, or if you're an older lady, then about your same age, I suppose. It is usually a mother figure though on this deck. The Hermit, so it may sort of make you go back into hermit mode, doing a lot of thinking, okay, over what happens there. So Spirit is also saying be strong, have the confidence, courage and strength to go forward. Something that you're passionate about. Again, it could be somebody coming in who's passionate about you. Okay, where it's been a stalemate situation. It may be that you are wanting to do something that you are passionate about, and it may, you know, you may see a little bit of a stalemate situation, but Spirit is saying just be strong, ride that stalemate situation out. It's not going to last forever. Okay, just truly believe in what you want, truly believe in yourself. You know, don't feel that you've got to run away, or, you know, running away isn't going to solve your problems, even if you feel like it. Here, just be patient. Spirit is bringing through something for you, okay, to have. And again here, don't react to the 3D. So be patient. Don't feel like, oh, nothing's happening. You know, I need to go. Fuck this. Okay, this card for me is again sort of circumstances beyond your control. The actual card, it says, is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So it could be something to do with that, but it's usually showing me a circumstance, like a third party or a situation outside of you that you feel you have no control over. So that's why Spirit is saying don't react in February to the 3D. Just go within, knowing that what you want will be sorted. Just be patient and carry on believing in what you want, having that strength and courage to get through that stalemate situation. But again, watch out for that row with arguments or bickering or being drawn into family arguments. But there is something coming in that you're going to enjoy with a male person. Again, whether a friend, lover, or family member or work colleague there. We have relationships with people other than a lover. Family, friends, we all have relationships with ourselves even. Okay. Trisha. And then, who was it? The Croatia lady. Neela, I've got yours come through. You haven't put your question in there, so can you be ready to drop your question once I have, or do it now so that the ladies see it, and then I can be answering Trisha's question. Okay. Right, this is, you can put your question in, Neela, so that the ladies see it whilst I'm doing Trisha's reading, because it will save me hanging around when I've finished in case it doesn't post. Okay, Trisha, this is yours, my lovely, regarding your Gemini. Okay, Trisha, for you, he will be back. Okay, I don't know when. I don't get timings, my lovely. So, but when I see that card, I know that it's not over. He will be back, and especially here in his energy, he is. Remember, we're all energetically connected, so we're all good at telepathy. Okay, when we're thinking things, our person picks up on them. Okay, so he is. You are still attached. Okay, in minds and in feelings. Um, and he is still very attracted to you, hence the fact that he will be back at some point. Okay, the only thing is storm warning. Now, it may be that something has to happen in something happened with him, and I don't mean in a bad like way, because he's obviously still here on this realm. Something may have happened. It may be that there's still something he needs to sort out that's not going to be very pleasant for him. You've both felt like you'd hit the jackpot when you met each other, but then you feel like you've been, slung out in the cold. You've been thrown into prison. Well, what did I do wrong, sort of thing. But Spirit is saying, don't focus on this energy. Come back in with playful, loving energy in the connection. When you shift your energy from what the fuck? How could he do this to me? What the fuck happened? You know, one minute we're okay, the next we're not. Okay, Spirit is saying bring back loving energy into here. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So when you think about him bringing loving energy, fun energy, because he will pick up on your energy, okay? Hence the fact he will come back at some point. Spirit's advice to you is just take a leap of faith in yourself. We've got you. This is like all the stars of the universe catching you as you fall. The universe has your back. Okay, so trust and have faith of what your heart is telling you. In your heart is saying, I know this is unfinished. I know that he's my person I want to, you know, see how far this goes or be with. Okay, so follow your heart, trust and have faith, and bring that loving energy in instead of letting the ego come in saying, oh no, he you know, things were going fine and then he fucked off. Okay, how can you trust him? How can you dare even think nice thoughts about him? Okay, so bring that loving, playful energy back in. Don't go over the old story and what happened. Just see that as, no, I don't care. He's mine. I know in my heart he's mine. I know he's coming back. Okay, and then just bring that loving energy in. It will help his energy come. You will. We live in a attraction based universe. So when you're putting out loving energy, he will send you that loving energy back and will make him come back quicker. If you're sat there brooding over he's a bastard, he did this and he did that, and you've got all resentment, anger, frustration, sorrow, it will keep him away for longer. I do have the Get Them Back playlist, okay? If you want to go and watch that, then you will understand about shifting your energy. Okay. Layla, Neela, sorry. I'm trying to manifest my Virgo back. Can you check current situation? What Spirit's saying to you? Okay. Okay, my lovely. It's very good, Neela. Okay, it's very good. And it's showing that it is working. It has to. Your assumption is that you're a couple. So therefore, what you assume to be true is the law of assumption. It's a spiritual law. So in his energy, definitely with this crown chakra, he is you're connected. You've got that connection, okay? He's heard you. In other words, like a lot of my ladies lately who have been affirming certain things that they want their person to say or do, their person is now saying it back to them. So because we're all energetically linked, okay? So he will come back and offer you what you want, okay? The security in a relationship. You are connected. He is hearing you. Spirit is letting you know. So what you're doing is right. You're shifted your energy, okay, so that you're now attracting his energy to you instead of pushing his energy away because you were tearful, you were doubting, you were stressed, you were separation anxiety and all that, okay? Now, romantic feelings, okay, so again, he's feeling you. He feels the same. You know, I can't stop thinking about her, wonder why I am, because that's how it works. When you are really thinking loving energy towards them, they pick up on that energetically because we're all attached by energy, okay? And they start to think about you, or can't stop thinking about Naylor. Why can't I stop thinking about her? Blah, blah, blah. Must contact her. You know, and again, the beautiful attraction here, okay? The beautiful attraction between you both. Now, the only thing Spirit is saying for the advice for you to just tweak, okay, is that you're still looking for it. Where is it? Is it going to be today? Is it happening soon? Hurry up, okay? And Spirit is with that. Spirit always says, look, if you are assuming you're already a couple, why are you still looking for it? Okay, you're supposed to embody the person you want to be as if you have what you want already. So if you are affirming and visualizing or scripting and whatever that you are a happy couple, why are you still looking for it? You should be in that wish. When you get into the state of you know it's done and you've accepted it's done, you don't go looking for it anymore. You know it's done. You're just going about your day knowing that it's going to be delivered any day. It's done. Okay? I don't have to faff with it anymore. I'm not looking out the window every 5 minutes. It will come when it's ready. So the how and the when you mustn't focus on. Also, Spirit is saying, remember that you're in charge. You're driving the chariot, although on this one, he looks like he's about to jump on to one of these horses. Okay, the white horse is positive thoughts. The black horse is negative. So remember, it's your choice every day where you wake up in. Okay, whether you're going to be, yeah, we are a couple. Okay, or no, this is just taking a long time. I don't think this is working. It's always working. There's always movement behind the scenes. And that's what Spirit is telling you here. Look at this rabbit. He's looking for, you know, this always reminds me a bit like an eclipse. Once the moon moves away, the sun is there. So he's waiting. Okay, he knows that the sun is there. Even at nighttime, we know that the sun is in the sky. Okay, we know that the sun's there, even when it's dark. So Spirit is saying, just trust that what you want is there. That's why you desire it. You have shifted your energy. He is picking up on that energy and wanting to come in towards you. Okay, so stop looking for it, my lovely. If you look for it, you're causing the timeline to go out further. It may still be a couple of weeks, so just be good about yourself. Remember, your self-concept is 80% of the day of your thoughts, and he is like 20% and other things in your life as well. So you're doing really well. Well done. It is definitely working, my lovely. Okay, back to the freebies. Right, Renata, I can see yours in between Addison's and Wendy's. So let's do yours. I'm trying to manifest Alexander back. Can you check his current energies towards you? Remember, when you're trying to consciously manifest him back, Renata, you don't worry about what he's thinking and feeling about you. When you find yourself thinking that, what's he thinking and feeling about me, then you have to, you pushed out. So he's thinking, I am the most beautiful woman on this earth. You are telling yourself what you want him to be telling you. Okay, so a little bit of desperate energy still there, a little bit of grasping energy. Yes, but what's he thinking about me? What's he feeling? Is he changing yet? Okay, so Spirit is saying you've got to come out of that energy for a start, my lovely. So... yeah, okay. So he is trying to be strong, okay? He's trying to have that strength. Spirit is trying to give him that strength, courage, and confidence, okay? Especially when you say, you know, his person has found out, so he must be having a real ear bashing, okay? So he's trying to be strong. With this, they're drawing me to this necklace. See how one bead is missing? He's not very happy. He's, you know, missing you here, Spirit is saying. Now, for you, just stay in the wish fulfilled. Okay, your heart desires him. He is yours to have. Stop focusing on the 3D. Okay, what to do? The Spirit is reminding you that you're the magician. You're in full power. You're in full control over your conscious awareness, your conscious reality, nobody else. Okay, so any thoughts a bit like Inara's, oh, but she's a bitch and I bet she's doing this and I bet she's keeping him away from me and all that. No, there is no third party in your wish fulfilled. You're already together. Remember, embody the person you want to be as if you have what you want already. So you should be waking up and thinking only all day long that you two are a beautiful couple. He's already left. He's already with you. All that's done. Okay, because if you were together, you wouldn't still be micromanaging it and focusing on the 3D and stressing and having a meltdown. Okay, so Spirit is reminding you, go back to being focused on the end. So by doing that, you're either scripting, okay, or as if you're writing to a friend saying, oh my God, you know, me and my SP, we're just live so happily and blissfully together. You know, we went for a picnic today or whatever floats your boat, okay? Or as if you're doing a diary entry, you know, just get a normal little notebook and just pretend it's a diary and just say, today we did this, we had a lovely day together. If you don't want to do that, then do a visual at night. Doing state akin to sleep, SATs, when you are dozing off to bed. So you get into bed. What I do is give thanks for my day. Thank you for protecting me and my loved ones. Thank you for my life and breath this day. Thank you for the things I've received and done this day. Okay. Then I will revise the day. So I never go to bed feeling, oh, fuck that. That happened. This happened. What a shit fucking day. Whatever happened in my day, if I didn't like it, I revise it as if I had the perfect day. Then I will fall asleep as if just playing a 10-second scene. So something that implies that I've already got what I wanted. So if I want to be a multimillionaire, I would imagine looking at my bank account and seeing millions of pounds in there. Okay, and how would I feel if I was looking at my bank account and seeing millions of pounds in there? And I would perhaps imagine a friend saying, oh my God, you're a multimillionaire. Wow, what the fuck? Okay, how do you feel about that? So you are looping that scene. So with you and SP, you can imagine that you're in bed together and he's saying, good night, darling. I love you. I'm so happy that we're a solid couple together. You're the love of my life. That's all you need to do. That implies that the two of you are together and you're there together. Okay, you can do any scene you like, but just something really quick that you loop and loop and loop. You don't think of anything else. If you start to wander off in your mind, you bring it back to that scene until you've fallen asleep, looping that. Okay, a lot of people say, well, how many times do I do it? What, 5 times, 10 times? No, you loop it until you've fallen asleep. Because when we are drifting off to sleep, the theta brainwaves come in. Okay, we go into theta brainwaves, and then we go into delta, and they're the powerful ones. Okay, that's when you're impressing on your subconscious more. It will come in quicker for anything you want. So you're the magician. If you're focusing on the 3D and you're giving her focus and you're saying, oh, but he's weak, he should stand up for her and all that shit, let all of that go. You're not interested. It's already gone. You've already got what you wanted. Remember, embody the person you want to be as if you have what you want already. And I just saw the quick card then. So if you do that, things will shift pretty quick. But you can give no attention to the 3D. Do not interact with it. Just whatever, okay? This is what's happening. You go around in your own 4D world, not interacting with the 3. Right, okay. Whose question can I see next? Cody, hey, will I have a beautiful and commitment relationship with Hero? Pa. I'm not saying, Coty, it will last forever, because I don't go that far. Okay, people get married thinking that it's forever, but it ends up in divorce. We do have distant horizons. Okay, so it may be that you just start off as friends, or things are just very light at first, and then in the future things become more solid. We have playfulness on the romance angel card. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So just have fun. Okay, even if it's energetically at first and you're not together. And the happiness card, hopefully success. Okay, no negative cards, so hopefully it will be the relationship you want it to be. Just have fun. Don't start analyzing it and picking it to pieces and letting ego come in, my lovely. Excuse me. Right, Cece, can I get a check on my energy update? Okay, for you, CC, there is movement. Okay, in his energy, he's on the move. But Spirit is saying you're in your energy. Well, where is it then? You're there fed up. Well, when's it going to happen? When's it going to be? Okay, remember what I've just told the other people. Okay, how can you be looking for something you're supposed to already have? When you're consciously creating your person back, okay, and you are affirming and you're seeing yourself as being together, why do you keep looking for it? The how and the when, not your job. When you keep looking for it and wondering how it's going to happen, you're causing a time delay. So Spirit is saying, look, you know, his energy is shifting. There is movement behind the scenes. Just because you're not seeing it, there is always movement. So stop looking for it. Okay, you will have your favorable outcome. Remember also, when you are consciously creating, what you want already exists. But we can't suddenly wake up in the morning and be in our brand new house or be on the other side of the world or whatever. Our brain would be too confused. So things have to come in a slow way so that we adapt. So that's why birds before land sometimes comes in, is to prepare you that what you want is coming in. Other times it does come straight in and you're like it, and it just blows your mind. Okay, so in a good way. It's, you know, I've affirmed for things, consciously created things, and when it comes in, I'm in tears with happiness, even though I've imagined it and seen it and known and got familiar with it. All you have to do is accept what you want as being already yours, then just start to get familiar with it. That's why you're doing the techniques, okay, the visualizing, the scripting, because you're, and affirming, because it's then getting you to feel familiar that you're in that loving relationship instead of at the point that you started where you felt it was hopeless. Okay, so really, and then just keep telling yourself this is easy. You're creating everything in your life anyway, so you're a master at manifesting already. Okay, just know it's done. Spirit is trying to tell you here that, again, when you desire something, even if it's a cake, a packet of biscuits, going out to the cinema, buying some beautiful clothes, deciding what clothes to wear, okay, all the bigger things, they're all your desires that make you feel good, that you can have. They're already there. Okay, yes, just accept it's yours. Okay, he's already mine. So you should, again, be waking up every day as if you're already together. You're having those inner conversations because he hears you. Okay, you know, people who don't believe that, they're affirming things that they never did when they were with their person. They've changed their self-confidence. Right, okay, this is how I want the relationship to be, and this is what I want them to tell me because they never told me this before. And then when their person comes back in, they're saying all the things because they heard you energetically. We're all telepathically connected by energy. So keep on track. If you're looking, you're causing a time delay. Okay, Heather, my lovely, welcome. Leo's feelings towards you. Heather, are you in no contact at the moment, my lovely? Because I've got him wanting to come towards you here. And that usually signifies you're in no contact. Or you live apart in different places. So we have this card where he's coming towards you anyway, okay? He's coming towards you. He's got no doubts that you're the person he wants. He thinks you're beautiful, and things being more peaceful between you. Okay, so whatever his actual feelings are, they're obviously in your favor because he wants to come back in towards you more Okay, so when you're saying we're in little communication, stop thinking that. Okay, yeah, he is making the effort. Start telling yourself, you know, when you think about him, even if you do simple things like, I love that he tells me every day how much he loves me. I love that he's the first one to always text me in the morning, wishing me a beautiful day. I love that we have such loving conversations. Try not to keep checking your phone. If you do pick your phone up and you see there's no messages, just imagine that he has messages. You know, say to yourself, oh, I love it. You know, why does he keep texting me all day long? You know, I personally wouldn't want somebody to text me all day long, but you know, oh, he's always texting me and or calling me. I just missed his call, that's all. I'm sure he'll call back as soon as he's free because I'm important to him. Okay, try and line your thoughts up to what you would want to be seen instead of, oh, little communication, he's always too busy, he's never got time for me, he doesn't like to speak to me. Okay, and putting yourself down and the situation down. He is coming back in. Okay, so make sure that you are shifting your energy so that it's attracting him back to you instead of keeping him away by a negative story that you might be telling yourself. Gita, my lovely, what is Leo's true intentions currently, as he has sent a message, but I feel blocked and unable to make an effort right now. Okay. Okay, yeah, your energy is not in bringing him in energy. Okay, so in his energy, stressed, worried, swords are mental thoughts. Okay, so he may be having sleepless nights, he may be worrying, he may be stressing. Okay, he's not in a very happy place here due to the thoughts he's having. Now remember, he picks up on your thoughts. Your energy is what attracts or repels him. And in your energy, the devil. Look at your ego playing you like a puppet here. So what thoughts are you having? Everything I've just said to all the other ladies. If you want a loving, happy relationship, you have to let go of the old story. There can be no old story. Yes, but he did this and he did that, and I feel this and I feel that, and he needs to do this and he... No. Your energy is to first work back on yourself, because how you show up in the world, the energy you give off about yourself is how others will treat you. So feeling good about yourself, knowing that you're first best, you're not second best, etc., etc., knowing that you're beautiful, okay, knowing that you are irresistible, unforgettable, you're chosen, you're pursued, okay, you're loved, you're adored, you're admired, desired, etc., etc. When you think about him, oh, he is my loving, doting boyfriend. He is loyal and faithful to me. He only has eyes for me. He's head over heels in love for me. I'm the love of his life, etc., etc. When you think about the relationship, we are so in love with each other. We are in such a beautiful relationship. Okay, when you are going over old stories of I don't have and I need and I want to make me feel better, you're keeping things away for longer. We have the beast here. The beast has a sharp tongue. Now, this may be that you, in your mind, are giving him a tongue lashing. Okay, you need to do this and you need to do that and you should have done this and you should have done that. Because your thoughts create. Okay. It could be that you had an argument and you're going over that argument, or you're not liking what he said in the text. Look at where your thoughts and your feelings are about yourself, about him, about the relationship. Anything that is not lined up to a beautiful relationship, you have to work through those negatives and flip them to the positives as if you are already in that relationship. So because you're in low vibrational energy and going over old stories, reacting to the 3D and not being as if you're a beautiful couple together, he's picking up on that energy and he's not complying to what you want. Everybody that you know in your conscious awareness is acting the part you've given them, whether you're consciously doing it or unconsciously doing it. We are all connected by energy. You don't even have to open your mouth. People will pick up on what you're thinking and think it's their idea. Okay? I haven't told anybody what to do for 4 years. I don't need to. If I want something doing, I just assume it's done and they think it's their idea and they're offering their services to me. Okay? I haven't had an argument with anybody. I haven't had to tell anybody because I am always in, this is the outcome I want. It already exists. That we live in a multi-universe. Okay? It's only humans who put time on things. There is no time. Time is an illusion. However, I don't want to get into all of that. So just shift your thoughts. Your thoughts are not lined up to what you want to be seeing. That's all. So it's causing a time delay and it's causing a block. Okay. Kelly, my lovely, I noticed that when the payment cleared, it said it was an e-check. That's why it took so long. Because it was like a check. You know, if you paid a check into the bank, it would take longer to clear than paying by card. So you may have pressed it and paid like that by accident, or perhaps, well, I don't want to say anything else, but yes, it could be that. ZK. Let's look at yours. ZK, are you male or female, my lovely? Female, okay. Okay, so we have here you overthinking things. This is like a spiral staircase. You're just going round and round, overthinking things in your mind. So Spirit is saying, calm down, okay? Look at what you're thinking. It's just your ego, okay? So you have to, when you get thoughts that you don't like, then flip them. Now, I didn't know if you were male because of this card, because it could have been saying if you were male, you know, I suppose it could still apply if you're female, either because you're overthinking things to do with somebody you're passionate about, or what are you passionate about? What passions and desires do you have in life? Acceptance. So I'm going to read out what acceptance says here. Acceptance of the current situation is the first step to change. The past does not exist. The future hasn't happened. This is what I tell you all about, you know, time. You're all focused on the past. You're the one, every day is a new day. but you wake up and you straight away start reinfecting your mind with shitty thoughts of, oh, we're not together, this has happened, that's happened, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough, and you start to relive that. Okay, there is only the now. Remember, time is just an illusion. Everything you want you can have, you're just not on the frequency of it because you've got your back turned to it, if you like. So acceptance of the current situation is the first step to change. The past does not exist, the future hasn't happened, there is only right now. I accept where I am and who I am right now. When we examine our lives and engage in some truth telling, we often are confronted with what really is. This realization is powerful, but often we reject this truth if it's too hard to bear or we are afraid of accepting something as difficult. Each of us at some time has dodged our blind spots and then had the illumination of what actually is eventually confront us. What we do next is crucial. Do we accept exactly where we are, no matter how painful or confronting, or do we retreat back into our illusions and remain stuck or unchanging? So are you going to face, yes, there's things I need to change, so only I can change them because only I am thinking them? Or let's go back to ego controlling my mind and overruling all the things I desire because I think I'm not good enough or I can't have them, is basically what it's saying. Choosing to accept ourselves fully and the position we are in enables us to make the next step towards growth. That's why I always bang on about self-concept. When we can plant our feet solidly into the earth and say, yes, here is exactly where I am and I accept this fully, then we can take the next steps confidently, honestly and powerfully towards where we now wish to head. Accepting where we are right now in its fullness allows us to also accept that there may be some chaos in our change before there is full order again. This can be an exciting feeling rather than one that generates fear if we hold our new intentions clearly. So when you are working on your self-concept and you are being mindful of those ego thoughts that are don't care whether you're happy or not, okay? Ego just is greedy. It likes to be proved right. So if you're thinking something negative, like you see a girl walk past and you're like, oh, she's one of those girls who's always that sort of girl, okay? That is your assumption. So therefore, ego will want to prove that she's one of those girls. Okay, if you are, so for some of you who, I know this isn't you in particular, is okay, but for some of you who are like, oh, but my person told me I'm ugly, or my person told me they want to be with somebody else, or my person told me that they don't want to ever speak to me. That's your ego keeping that in place. So it has to be proved right. So it's looking for, you're looking at social media and you're seeing nothing because ego's proving, yeah, your person hates you. Why would they be messaging you? Okay, because you are assuming that. That's why I say come out of that assumption, work on yourself, knowing you're first, best and good enough. You're a spiritual being and can be and do whatever you want. And then focusing on what you do want as if you already have it. You would be feeling relieved. You would be feeling happy. You would be feeling contented and satisfied. Remember, nobody else is here to fill your cup up. Nobody else is your drug or your fix. You have to become your own drug so that when you need topping up, you become your own fix. Okay, so accepting where you are, okay, and then making those changes. Only you're the one thinking those thoughts. Nobody else is inside your head having those thoughts. You are. Okay. Yeah, acceptance and change. When you have a negative thought, so if you're thinking, right, what do I want then? I'm feeling miserable, so what do I want? So yes, your thoughts are causing what happens in your 3D. So when you keep going around in circles over the same old thoughts, you're keeping them in place, like Groundhog Day, if you like. So when you are, look at where your thoughts are and flip them to what you would want to be seen. So if you wanted to be rich, okay, but you've got the assumption, oh, I've never got any money. Oh no, my bank account's got no money. Oh, I always stress with my bills, etc., etc., etc. You're going to always have a lack of money, or you might get the odd amount of money in and you lose it again. When you are shifting that to, no, I am a rich, wealthy woman, I'm financially secure, always provided for at all times, no matter what, I've got a bank account full of money, okay, you're being grateful even if you see $1 in your bank account, okay, because you know that if you're grateful for $1, more will be coming. Okay, remember, it's an attraction based universe. We're always attracting what energy we're putting out, so we're getting the same frequency back. So if you're on a low frequency, you're getting the low shit back. When you are in a higher vibrational frequency, you're getting all the happiness and joy that you want. It's also an assumption based world. Okay, so what you assume to be true has to be true. So if you assume that this is white, it has to be white, even though I'm seeing it as black. Okay, your thoughts create what happens in your 3D. Nobody else, unless you give them, unless you keep reacting and think that they do. So they will have power over you. So change your thoughts. What are you passionate about? What are you stressing about? Nobody has any power over you. If anybody is, and you're giving them power, your power away to them, take them off your pedestal. Yes, your whole life you've been forming your personality based on, at the end of the day, we are only born with two fears. The fears of being dropped, the fear of loud noises. The rest of your fears are caused by you may have an experience that then gives you panic. Okay, you don't like it, so you have reacted to it and you've kept that in place. So anything similar or the same that pops up in your life, you're fearful of it. No, this happened before, I don't like that, I don't like that. Okay, but you formed that fear. You can overcome that fear by self-soothing yourself and realizing and recognizing, no, I acted like that before, I'm older now, I don't need to act like it again, I'm in full control. Anyway, it's wasting time here. Go and sort your thoughts out. Renee, general reading for you. Let's come here. Okay. You're the magician. So Spirit is reminding you that you're the magician. You're in full control. Nobody has any power over you unless you give your power away to them. You may be waiting. Okay. It may be that you are physically, where is it? How long is this going to take? Remember what I've said to everybody else. If you're looking for it, how can you be looking for something you're supposed to already have? So trust. As soon as you desire something, it's there for you to have. Nobody's taking it away from you except yourself. All you're doing is either giving up on yourself or you're trying to sort out the how and the when, and it's taking longer. Okay, so all you do is push the timeline out. So Spirit is reminding you, Rennie, that you're the creator. Don't try and logically figure out the how and the when, and just trust. Stay in the end, okay? I just saw then, if it's regarding a man, I did see them coming forward speaking their truths. Okay. But when, it doesn't matter. If it takes another 6 months, it takes another 6 months. You should be in that place of, I know it's done. It's done. I'm living my life for me. I'm being happy for me. Each day I'm doing things for me because I know what I want is done. It will come in quicker than then anyway. It will only take that long if you keep fucking around with the how and the when and looking for it. Remember, how can you look for something you're supposed to already have? Yes, you've got to watch those sneaky little thoughts. I've done quite a few mentoring sessions this week, and some people's thoughts, they don't realize those sneaky little motherfucker ego thoughts coming in, the old story. Okay. Jay, hello. May I please have an energy check? Okay, for you, Jay, Spirit is saying to you, your emotional security and your financial security is in your hands. It's on an ace. So anything you're wanting, new starts, new beginnings, or wanting something, it's in your hands. Are you arguing? Are you arguing just in your own thoughts, arguing against yourself? Because we wake up and we start to engage in a dialogue. We're talking to ourselves and other people in our heads all day long. So are you arguing in your head with yourself or with other people, or outside in the 3D, are you arguing with people or getting caught up in other people's arguments? Beauty, working on your self-concept. How many of you actually see this as a face? Because some people probably can't see it as a face. You probably just see it as a plant. But there's the lips, the nose, the eye, and the side of her face. So beauty, knowing that you're beautiful, knowing, doing your self-concept work, basically. Okay? Doing your self-concept work, knowing that you're good enough, knowing that you're beautiful, knowing that you're worthy, knowing that you are important, you're a priority. Okay, because we like to be negative about ourselves, either about our body or about ourselves. We put ourselves down. Okay. Right, getting hot. Nardin, will I get married soon? Are you actually dating anybody? Because I only do 12 months. So if you haven't even met anybody, then it's unlikely you will be getting married this year, my lovely. Okay, what is their initial or star sign? And I will get my decks that have marriage cards in. And if we don't get the marriage card out, then I can't tell you will be getting married this year. Right, that's got a marriage card in, that's got a marriage card in, and this deck's got a marriage card in. So we've got the choice of 3 decks in the hope that one of them says the marriage card for this year. B. Okay, so will Nardin and B get married this year? Right, well, I didn't get the marriage card out, so I can't say whether you will get married this year. However, it doesn't mean that it's never going to happen. What we do have is mature woman. So either a mother being involved in this, or perhaps you're older than him. We have on the romance angel attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. So just enjoy the romance as it is. Stop and smell the roses instead of walking past them too quickly because you want to be quickly married or whatever. Okay, you're wishing your life away, Spirit is saying that. Well, you've got some emotional healing, or your person has some emotional healing to do. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. So I can't say whether you'll get married this year. Sorry, none of the marriage cards came out. But if there is any old healing wounds or whatever past things that need to be dealt with, deal with them, my lovely. And just enjoy being beautiful. And if she's got the blessing, given you the blessing, yeehaw. Okay, so good. Remember, it doesn't mean that it can't happen this year. Just because the card hasn't come out, it doesn't mean that it can't happen this year. Okay, Patricia, can you read something about me? But I don't know what, please, would be great. Okay, anything, Patricia? Let's pull in one of these. Oh. Oh. Saw a card flipped over there. Patricia, are you quite young? Are you sort of... I've got 2 pages here. So either you've got children or you're quite young. Do you have kids, children, or are you quite young? You're 21, right? I was going to say, are you 20 and under? But 21's fine. Okay, Spirit is saying to you here, believe more in yourself. Okay, believe more in yourself. You are very with this card with the pentacle with the rose on, okay, always shows me, I always get the this card out when it's showing me that you're very able to do anything you want. Anything you put your mind to, you can do. You're bright, you're you know, very passionate, you're very caring, you will do well, okay, but perhaps you just need to believe in yourself a bit more. With this card here, you may be, this is somebody giving you something, okay? So it could be financially, that you get something offered to you that you're wanting. It could be that somebody's just offering you really good advice. It could be that somebody didn't offer you very much before, and now they're going to come in and help you more, or give you the emotional or financial security that you wanted more. Okay, so just believe in yourself more. You're going to do well in life if you believe in yourself more. Okay, stop putting yourself down. Trust what your heart is telling you, your intuition rather than your ego. And, you know, you getting what you want, really. So, nice cards considering you didn't know what to ask. Nice message there. Melissa, yes, birds before land. Just take it as a sign, as good, my one's on the way. Remember, just accept that it's already done, Melissa. Your relationship that you want is already done. Right. I'm going to come to Fatine, because Fatine, you have been asking this question for a little while. I did see it back along, but then I got caught up with doing other readings. So Fatine, I will do yours, and then V Lona, I will hopefully come back to yours if I don't get lost on the way. Right, Omar to Fatine. Ooh. Okay, we do have stalemate situation still. Okay, so not a lot of movement there. Better check your energy then, because remember, if there's a stalemate situation, it's because of your thoughts that you're having. Yeah, okay. Right. So in his energy, stalemate situation, may have his heart guarded, okay? Judgment. Perhaps he feels energetically that you're judging him, or if you're in contact. Did you say you're in contact? Sorry. It may be if you're in contact, perhaps you're judging him in some way. You know, why did you take the fucking job somewhere else? What's the matter with you? Are you fucking joking that you're going on the other side of the world or whatever? Okay. Whatever it may be that you're judging, it may be that he feels judged energetically. It may be he's judging himself, his judgment of character, you know, what he's done. The judgment does always also talk about rebirths and reconciliations here. Spirit's advice for you, my lovely, is to stop looking at the 3D. Okay, this is the 3D coming at you, and she's in her protective bubble. La, 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 I'm not listening. I know my end. I know what my heart is telling me, that we're going to be together. He's the love of my life. So I am focusing only on us being a beautiful couple together. Okay? You don't need to micromanage the how and the when. Just see it as already being done. Everything I've said throughout this applies to everybody. We are all human. That is the way it is. So if you're in no contact, make sure you're not judging him energetically, because he will pick up on that, but also rebirths and reconciliations. So don't react to the 3D. Okay, current circumstances do not matter, and you're holding that in place. Oh, he found a job. Why should that change anything? If you were a married couple or living together, he would have a job. So remember, nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. You're the one assigning a meaning and an assumption and a belief to things that you see in the 3D or to people. So give it a different story. V Lona, let's do yours. Let's bring in this for you. Okay, and then Danielle's got a reading that she's paid for, so I will come back to that after V Lona, because I've only just seen that. Right, V Lona, will the Pisces contact me after he liked my stuff? Hey Colin, you stood us up on Saturday. That kind of guy, eh? Well, you met your match in this room because we're all goddess queens. Okay, V Lona, my lovely. We have this card. Now, this card for me is two things. One, he thinks you're very beautiful. Okay, but two, put yourself on the pedestal. Do not put him on your pedestal. When you have him on your pedestal, you start to think he's better than me. You're looking up at him, which means he's looking down on you. Okay, no, you're the goddess queen. So park your ass on your own pedestal. This is true love. Okay, so this is the romance of a lifetime. So what is your heart telling you about this connection? Not your ego, not your logical, rational mind. What is your heart telling you? Follow what your heart is telling you. The freedom card. Okay, free yourself from your limiting beliefs. Okay, free yourself from any old story. So that the two of you, there's two people on this horse riding off into the sunset with the chains or the rope free. They're free. They bolted out the door. They're free. Okay, so this is showing me that either free yourself from thoughts that are not and feelings that are not serving you. Okay, and also looking at the 3D, reacting to the 3D. Okay, and just the two of you will be together is what this is basically telling me. Okay, yes, union. There you go. Two of you becoming one. Okay, Danielle. Let's have a look. For you, my lovely. Addison and okay. Can you all hear me again now? We had a little blip. A little drop out there, so I think we're all back. Yeah, we're all back. Okay. Right, it might go funny again, so I will just refresh everything if it does. Right, okay, Danielle, I'm on yours. Oh, yes, thank you. Can you say no, sorry, stop paid readings at 1:15, please? Okay, Danielle, for you, my lovely. Spirit is saying in his energy, yes, he's got a lot of positive emotions for you. This is a beautiful, it's all happy emotions, it's all pink and fuzzy. Okay, so his emotions are overflowing for love for you. With this card, he's passionate about you, like this passion card here. Okay, he's passionate about you, but you may still be on his case here, so he is anxious. He's not very happy. With this, you may still be clashing here, but things need to move forward, especially if they're drawing me to this green snake, so you may be still jealous. Okay. He is doing a lot of reflecting, and you definitely need to get your emotions in balance, your base chakra, be grounded and rooted. When you're not grounded, you're irritable, you're tetchy, you're impatient, you're argumentative. Okay, so start working on that. Here, Spirit is saying, look, he does think a lot about you, okay, but you have to work on your self-concept. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. Put the work in. He is your person. You keep pushing him away, Spirit is saying, okay? He's yours, but you keep getting caught up in your negative thoughts, your insecurities, your doubts and your fears. You've got to turn your back on the emotions that are not serving you, and that comes from your past or what's happened between you in the past as well. Let what you want grow. Seeds do not sprout up overnight. Okay, but you have to keep watering them and nurturing them and looking after them and weeding them. So weeding out those negative thoughts and emotions that are not lining up to a happy relationship that you want because of insecurities and things that are not good. Okay, you're the creator. So let's read out what that says in the book. You can create your own destiny. Every creature on earth creates. You should welcome the process of creation. And the little saying is, I am a mighty creator. It is my birthright to create. Okay. And take action in creating. You are writing your script. You are writing the characters in your movie's script. It doesn't have anything to do with other people. Other people are just conforming to the beliefs, the assumptions, and reacting to them. Okay, so change it because he wants to be with you. He's your person. You're stopping it from happening because you keep self-sabotaging when this could be a beautiful relationship. Okay, your heart's telling you one thing and your head is telling you a load of lies and shit that you've got to put to bed and work on. Or else you're just going to go round and round in circles in the same shit like Groundhog Day because you're thinking, waking up and thinking the same thoughts every day. So it's up to you, Spirit is saying. He's yours for as long as you want him. But you're the one self-sabotaging because of the emotions that are not serving you and going over the past all the time. Okay? There is no past. You're the one reinfecting your mind with the past. You can change those thoughts today and start having a beautiful relationship. And I did read out to earlier about one of the cards came out as acceptance, I think it was for somebody, and it says there is no future, there is no past, everything is now. It's just that we are taught that there is time, but it's humans who made up time. Time does not exist in the universe or in spirit world. Everything is now for you to have. Okay, yes, Spirit is saying put an end to all the old shit that is just causing you harm and damage in this relationship. If you're expecting him to change, you need to change the story that you have about him. Because he will continue acting the part you've given him, my lovely. And again, put the work in. Okay. Divine Feminine. It is, but only you can have to work on that, Danielle. He's not going to do it for you. Like I said, he could say, I've changed. I love you. There's no way. Okay, if you email me, I will send you an affirmation that will help you. Because what you affirm and what you assume to be true has to change. But you have to work on your own self-concept, knowing that you're good enough, knowing that you're best. Because when you are in your self-concept, you wouldn't be worried about other people. Why the fuck would he be looking at anybody else if you're the goddess queen and he's only got eyes for you? Okay, there is another affirmation I can give you that will help you. If you do it enough. If you don't, it's no good. Your subconscious mind needs repetition. So it's no good doing it once. You have to affirm it and affirm it and affirm it until you feel it's done. If it takes you a month, it takes you a month. If it takes you a year, it takes you a year until you make it your new assumption and your belief. Okay? But you really, the trust issues is something you have to work on. I will also send you some links to some other meditations you can do as well, Danny, as well. Okay, just send me an email. Make a little donation to my channel or something, and I will send you a couple of links. I won't give you mentoring because Obviously, you won't have paid for the mentoring, but I will give you like some links to some videos that will help you get out the trust issue. I'll give you the affirmation as well, and another affirmation about the fact that he lives away. That's just a circumstance. Circumstances do not matter. Okay? Right, who was I doing? I was doing Divine Feminine, right? Let's carry on with this. Bring in one of these. Okay, for you, Divine Feminine, in his energy here, you know, seeing, he may have a family issue going on at the moment, but this also signifies that he wants to be with you as a couple. He's thinking about being with you as a couple here, offering you the security that you want here. Holding, you know, he thinks of you very highly, but make sure that you are putting yourself on the pedestal, thinking highly about yourself as well. Self-concept. Put the work in. It may be that you're doing the work and Spirit is saying it's working, but continue to do it. Okay? So, positive energy towards you here. Phoenix, can I get a card for today? Yes, you can. Okay, we have Phoenix, caring connections. So could be with a love interest, with, you may already be married, I don't know, may already be living with somebody. It could be just with family, friends. Okay, caring connections, trust. Trust. What is your heart telling you? Summer. Everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. So I hope that helps you. Ooh. Oh, shit, what the fuck was that? Don't know what I pressed then. Right, okay. No, this isn't paid readings only, my lovely. DT, what's coming towards you in 2022? Right, with 3 cards, it's going to be very basic, okay? It's certainly not going to give you the whole of 2022. It may be something that's coming in tomorrow, okay? So just take what comes out. I am asking Spirit about 2022, but it may be something that comes in tomorrow. next week. Oh, okay. Well, we've got 3 people here. Haven't had that happen for a long time. Okay, so this could be you. This could be the same person. Okay, somebody who's there for you, who's very loving. It could be that you may have the choice of 2 men this year, or this could be a family members. It could be anything, just coming out with people like that. Okay, I can't pull any clarifiers because it's only a three card. So something with lots of people. Oh, and there's another one at the bottom as well. So either the man is the same man. Okay, Spirit just saying, whenever I see the Emperor, I always know that that is your person for you. You know, you can have them if you want. So hopefully it's somebody coming in passionately, or it could be that you have something with your mum and dad or something. It could be your mum and dad as a couple. Okay. Nice, spiritual. Is my decision to go back to Jordan right? Okay, Spirit will never tell you what to do because your heart tells you what to do. Okay, it is always your choice. A tarot reading is for guidance, so I can bring out what they say about it, but they will not be telling you whether it's the right choice. That is up to you. Your heart knows. Okay, if you felt it was wrong, you would be feeling nervous, you would be feeling sick. Okay, your mind, your inner would be screaming, no, what the fuck are you doing? That's so wrong. Okay, if you're feeling that it's right, then yes, it's right. So, advice for NI Spiritual, NI Spiritual regarding Jordan. Actually, come to these. Okay. Spirit is saying to you here, you've got romantic feelings for each other. And it says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So again, what are your feelings telling you about this? Spirit is saying here, these wands coming towards you are the 3D. Perhaps other people, like, why the fuck would you want to go back out with him? Why are you doing that? Oh no, I wouldn't do that, okay? Or you're reacting to the 3D. She's in her little bubble. She's focusing on that little passion in her heart, okay? And she's focusing on what she wants, not reacting to the 3D. So again, what is your heart telling you? Your heart knows, okay? Spirit is saying never here, only because this crow is picking over bones. So if you keep going and holding in place the old story, yes, but he does this and he did that and he did that and that hurt or whatever, okay, or I can't trust him, then it's never going to work out until you change the story. Okay, so go within. What is your heart telling you? Is it saying, no, what the fuck are you doing, run a mile? Or is it saying, Yes, I know he's the person I want to be with, but I need to shift what I'm thinking about him. You're shifting your energy to what you do want to be seen instead of what you don't. If you don't know what I'm on about, go and listen to my playlist that's titled Get Them Back playlist. Doesn't mean, it doesn't matter if you're still with somebody, if they're acting hot and cold. You can listen to that playlist. It's the same. It's just that I've titled it that because most people are in no contact. So it seems to me that your heart is telling you that he is the person you want, but your ego or other people are telling you different, and you're letting your ego come in. Oh, I've got hiccups, sorry. Right. Good, Heather. Glad that helped you, my lovely. Casavates. Sorry if I'm Casavates. May I get a card? I'm not sure how I should ask. For my dear Aries man, not fully with me. And me, Aries too, in contact. Hang on. I'm not understanding what you're saying there. For my dear Aries man, not fully with me. Are you asking about two Aries, or are you saying you're an Aries and you're in contact? Just clarify that for me, my lovely. Mia. Oh. Codependency. Ooh. Okay, the actual card says addictions are affecting your romantic life. But remember, sometimes we become codependent on somebody, even if it's just energetically. Remember, nobody else is your drug, nobody else is your fix. You have to be your own drug to give you the fix when you need it. Okay? It could be that somebody is codependent on you. NI spiritual, I've just... Oh, I see. I didn't see Homeland Jordan right. Oh, well, it still applies. If that is... Okay, I see what you asked. Let me just go back to your question up here, how you worded it up here. Okay, NI spiritual. When you said the question I saw was, is my decision to go back to Jordan right? So I thought it was a person, but now I've just seen you've put, is my decision to go back to my homeland Jordan right? Okay, it's still the same. It would still apply, just where the romance angel card is that your true love? Is that your true heart's place to be in Jordan? Is that the place you love the most? Okay, so the reading can still apply. Just follow what your heart is telling you. Funny. Okay. Okay, Danielle, just drop me an email, okay? Have you got my email? Well, you never know how spirit works, but yes. Okay. Choti, angel guidance for you. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Putty, putty, pa, 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 pa. Okay, so we've got here for you, Choti, the past. Okay, so this little boy with his puppy, and now he's a man with his dog here. Okay, they're all grown up. So it can be that there's something from childhood that is making you feel miserable. You know, past thoughts. It may be something that's happened before that is keeping you stuck in old emotions that are not serving you. So you're sat there caught up in your emotions. Okay, fuck my life. Nothing works out for me. Nothing ever goes right. It may be some, you know, even a second ago is our past. Okay, so it may be that there's something that you're holding on to that is not serving you. So Spirit is saying surrender. Okay, it's a bit like release, let it go. So let's see what it says in the book for you with surrender, because it's more detailed in the book. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up. Let go of what you no longer need. Stop being so stubborn about holding on to aspects and behaviors that do not align with who you are now. Stop struggling. I let go. I surrender my struggle. I allow the universe to work through me. So in the book it says, it took me a long time to realize that surrendering was a positive thing. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't mean the giving up kind of surrender. I mean that, okay, it's time for me to hand this over type of surrender to the universe. For those of us who are highly independent and used to doing things quite ably on your own, admitting we need assistance or that we might indeed have to let something go for our betterment can be challenging. Letting go and surrendering admits or exposes a vulnerability or two. To surrender, we may need to show our underbelly. We may need to admit we got it wrong, made a mistake, grew a bad habit, surrounded ourselves with people that are not good for us. It can make us feel raw in this realization. So surrendering, okay, surrendering to something that is keeping you feeling crap, feeling caught up in your emotions, and shifting it so that you feel better within yourself. So Choti, that was for you. Right. I'm just seeing, hello Lara's Park, my lovely. Jaden, energy check for my Capricorn. Okay, so Spirit is saying to you, Jaden, he thinks you're very beautiful. He's obviously thinking about you. You're on his mind because you've come out. In your energy, though, you're up and down. Okay, you're up and down in your emotions. You're probably going over old things in your head. So Spirit is saying, look, the longer you are picking over the old bones, this crow is sat picking over bones. Okay, the longer you're going over the old story and looking at what you don't have, the longer you're keeping it away from you. So if you do not shift your energy to lining it up with you being in a happy relationship, okay, and stop looking for it and trying to figure out how and when it's going to happen, the quicker it can come to you. Okay? You're causing the time delay because you're not balanced. Okay. Lara's Park. Let's have a look. Well, are you going there to live, or are you just going for a holiday? Because remember, I don't get timings, so. I haven't got anybody come out, and I don't have a definite answer. Okay, we've got the wheel. So this is like you sort of being happy-go-lucky. Okay, here, passion, allow your heart to soul to sing with joy. So perhaps it's just saying have a good time. Okay, and freedom. So just feel free on your holidays. See, you know, if a romance comes up, it comes up. If it doesn't, you had a good time anyway. You're going there for you to enjoy a holiday, not there to, you know, if you remember, if you're chasing love, you will always chase love. If you know you're beautiful, if you know you're a goddess and you're sat on your throne, you will attract the love to you. The loveless chase love. The loved attract love. Okay? So I don't know for sure if you're going to have anybody. Oh, we did get a yes, so hopefully you might. It may just be something casual, just something fun. Okay? May not be the love of your life. But hey ho. Right. Okay. Life science. Should I continue my preparation for scholarship in JRF? I will just see what Spirit is saying about that. After this one, I am going to go because I am so tired. My eyes are starting to close. So thank you, Addison. Thank you, Wendy. Oops. I will answer that because it's not about passing an exam. It's not like a yes/no answer. So I am answering that one. Oops. Right, okay. So life science. Should you continue your preparation for scholarship? You're waiting, okay, but it may be that you do have to wait because we do have the patience card. It could be with the hangman, you know, you can reach up and untie your feet. What are you waiting for? Okay, just go with the flow. So it can be two things. Either, yes, you do have to wait, just be patient, or if it's you dragging your heels, why? You know, reach up, untie your feet, and just go with the flow. Decisions, it's your choice. Spirit is saying if you want to go, if your heart is telling you, yes, that's what I want to do, and you've got no anxiety around it and it's feeling good, you can see yourself doing it, then you're driving this chariot. It's your choice which way you head this chariot. The choice is yours. You're very bright. You can do this, Spirit is saying. It's up to you. Anything that you want to do, you can do. So, you know, if it feels right to do, follow what your heart is telling you, not your ego or listening to anybody else. Mary, very quickly, then I'm going. Right, Mary's romantic life. Bad health. Are you stressing? Are you feeling poorly at the moment? Okay, I don't like to go into health, but you'll know whether you've got an illness or whether you're just stressing and bringing in anxiety around this. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So you may be stressing, you may be worrying, you may be negative, or as you just say, recovered from bad health. Good. Worth waiting for. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Hope you're feeling better, my lovely. I know that a lot of people have been getting the dreaded C word and also flu and colds, etc. And father. Perhaps you are going to meet somebody who has children already, or perhaps, I don't know, just take it as it resonates. Never know. It's always it can be somebody who's already got children. It could be somebody who wants children with you. It could be a father in the mix somewhere. Okay, perhaps you're worrying about, or is saying no, you can't be together, or whatever. It can be a number of things, so just take it as it resonates here. Just trust is the main thing. Right then, my lovelies, thank you for joining in. I will be back tomorrow just with the paid readings in tomorrow night's session, so it's a little bit calmer. However, we did manage to do lots of free readings in today's session. Sometimes we don't. Casavates, I did answer your question, my lovely. I answered your question ages ago. Unless it was one that you, or was it you that I asked? Yeah, I did do the reading for Casavates. Let's go back. Where the fuck was it so I could see your question? Casavates, may I get a card or three? Oh no, I wanted you to clarify the question. That's right. May I get a card or three for my dear Aries man, not fully with me, and me, Aries too, in contact? Are you just saying what's next between you and your Aries? Nana, if you quickly post your question, I will do yours, but I really am having to go to bed in a minute. So Casavatis, is it just literally what's next between you and your Aries? Yeah, I couldn't work out the question, whether she was asking about two Aries or whether she's an Aries and he's an Aries or something in there. And Nana, put your question, then I am off. No more after Nana or Casavatis. If Casavatis is still in here, right. You're both Aries. Secretly, I wish we are fully together. So I think it's just one Aries and you're an Aries as well. So let's just see what's coming in here. Casavatis and Aries. Nana, if you want your reading doing, just post your question because you're going to be the last. Journey. Okay, journey. Okay, nice cards. So journey can signify that there may be physical distance between you, but he's coming towards you here. So one day he will be with you. It could be that you're on this journey. Okay, it could be that he's coming towards you anyway, energetically. Here, honeymoon. Ignore honeymoon. I never get that out for this card. What it's showing me is an angel guiding him towards you. Okay, Spirit has heard you and they're guiding him towards you for you to have a peaceful relationship together. Okay, it isn't a church, so the two of you, it does signify marriage sometimes for me, but it's just showing peace in your connection. So, oh, and that one sneakily came out as well. Spirit guiding him to you for you to have your 10 of Pentacles and your 10 of Cups. So either way, he's coming towards you. You're going to put down roots together. When? I don't know. I don't do timings, my lovely. Okay, Nana, have you got your question or did you go? Because I need to go to bed. No, can't see Nana's question. Anybody? Nope. Okay. Thank you, Addison. Thank you, Wendy, my lovely. I will catch up with you ladies possibly tomorrow. And if not, then hopefully you feel better, Wendy. And thank you all for joining in. Love and light.